Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to my daily long play stream of Darksiders 3 for the Xbox One. Hit A, let's get started. Now, it's been a couple days. I took a couple days off from my normal stream, and I actually even took a day off work yesterday to attend the local car-based event known as the Woodward Dream Cruise. And yeah, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely. But now it's back to work later today, and it's also back to streaming. On Thursday, when I last played this, I left off where I was about to enter a cargo ship where Lust is supposedly located. And we'll see if we can get to that, to where Lust is at some point today. No promises, but I'll do what I can. The game loads up into potato mode a little bit. An old Unreal Engine style, waiting for the textures to pop in. And yeah, here I am. Now, ever since I've gotten some more abilities, the combat in this game has gotten better, gotten more interesting, and I feel like I've gotten better at it as well. Grab what that is. Okay, sure. And here we go. It's a fairly large ship, but we'll see how large it is once we get inside. How large it really is. Okay, maybe we'll immediately get to envy. To lust, I mean.
Lust after. In this broken world, what is left to want?
Power.
I always thought you were the smart one. Pity. To what do I owe this distinct pleasure? After all, to be visited by a fabled horseman.
I have but one purpose here.
Must we engage in violence? You already have my respect.
I have no interest in your respect, just your head.
Yep.
Come now, Fury. I am no barbarian like the others. No, we need not meet as enemies a second time.
Tell it to the Charred Council.
They aren't here. So instead, I tell you, Queen of the Horsemen, powerful, armed with the flame hollow, a crossblade, your fabled whip.
I am above your distractions, Lust.
Really? The truth is often distracting when one lives a lie. You speak as though we are natural enemies. Why must this be so? I know my role in the universe. I wonder if you've ever stopped to question yours. You are a horseman. But why did you make that choice? And if so, was there some reasoning behind it?
Lust is talkative, isn't she?
Shut up and fight!
You don't even know why you fight.
That is true.
Do you fight for your brothers? Oh, of course not. Your antagonism towards them is well known. Do you seek to achieve some sort of balance? Oh, you never believed in the greater good until it suited you. No. What I see in your actions is a lust all your own. A lust for power and privilege and protection from the Nephilim's inevitable fall. Ultimately, that makes us allies, doesn't it?
What's going on here? Sorry, folks.
Stand down,
Who's this?
What are you, all of you, doing
Ah,
here?
the other horsemen.
Are we not 4 horsemen united? We are here to confirm that the mission is complete.
The mission.
The
What
other
mission?
ships have been destroyed by my hand. Death worked to free war and clear his name. More importantly, we have exposed a great conspiracy.
What conspiracy?
Heaven and hell working in secret consort to bring about the apocalypse earlier than anyone would wish for.
The Charred Council has dispatched us together to wreak havoc on both sides. Balance will be restored. The wicked will be punished.
You mean all of this?
We are to unseat the rulers of both sides. And in honor of your unwavering loyalty to the cause, the Council has decreed that you will
Okay,
lead
this
the
seems
horsemen.
fake.
You, Fury, will usher in a new age on Earth.
This seems fake.
Of course. Finally, everything makes some sort of divine sense.
It does?
Mistress, is this not everything you wanted?
See?
Finally come to you.
The game is
Set
giving
aside
everything
the
she
past,
wants,
sister.
which tells me it's
Today,
fake.
we live in service to you.
Thy will be done.
This is not real!
Yep. Told ya.
What?
Oh, it was worth a shot.
You think you know me so well!
Is it not what you want most? The power to lead in the manner you see fit. What was an illusion could soon be reality. If you set aside the wants of others and focus on yourself. Ultimately, it is your choice to make.
Pause.
So choose.
You should not have made them kneel! Even if I do fall, you will always wonder, what if...
She was pointing out the mistake that Lust made. She made her brothers kneel, which Fury known they never would have done. That does a little bit of chip damage. This will be the first boss I actually fought since acquiring that thing.
But absolute power crushes the self-righteous to dust.
Oops, I did not mean to use that.
That one you're in right now, that's true.
Okay, so my strategy is I'm not going to bother using the Havoc form until I know I can actually beat her. Because I won't get that stuff back for a long time. Well, I can use these respites, though. They will regenerate when I die, so... yeah.
Accept my generosity. But the dally with angels. I'm offended.
Out of range, eh? Have to time my dodges better with that particular attack. So yeah, sorry about that. A few moments there ago, folks, or the screen got a little wonky. I accidentally clicked the wrong part of the capture software window, and it dragged the window a little bit.
That feeling, that one you're in right now, that's true lust. Oh, it is nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do all that much in the way of burn damage. I'm really trying to just observe its attack patterns here.
C'est la vie.
And do the double strike there. Yep, there we go. I just have to keep hitting dodge. And attacks again. That does not interrupt her attack, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
That feeling, that one you're in right now, that's true lust. Oh, it feels nice.
Yep. Like I said, I didn't expect to beat her the first time. Heck, I'm surprised I even got to her this quickly. Honestly, I was expecting to go through like a long level before I got to her. But maybe seeing the size of the ship that I went into should have told me that, oh wait, it's not really all that big. Like, oh, this clearly looks like a boss room. And the location of the last store point, checkpoint, fast travel point, whatever you want to call it, should have indicated that I was near a boss. So yeah. So why don't we take a look at the stuff we have to see if there is if we can buy anything or upgrade anything. How's that sound? Because at the very least, I did collect that one thing that was over there. Hey, are we going here? Yeah, interesting. That is, in fact, the door that I came out of. Yeah, I was able to take those things out. So what do we have here? At least I thought it was the door I came out of, but no, this might actually be a secret. A secret that I would have missed if I'd actually beaten that boss. Interesting. Or maybe not. Well, in any case, I still got something out of it. So I'll take it. So yeah, just a quick programming note. Well, maybe not programming. Just a quick note. I actually went ahead and bought a few things off the Amazon. I got I finally got the Retrovision Wii component cables. So hopefully whatever was causing that desyncing issue during my Super Mario Galaxy stream will be fixed with these newer, better component cables for the Wii. I had been using cheap generic cables that I got from a used game store. And these new ones aren't cheap, but they are black, so they will match the color of my Wii. In any case, yeah, they will arrive actually today. In addition to that, I also bought some stuff to make my setup a little more interesting. Not necessarily for the stream purposes, but it could be. I got a component male-to-male cable and a SCART male-to-male cable, which will also be arriving today. And I got a SCART to component converter box, which will plug into my SCART switch box via SCART cables, and then the other end of it will plug via component into my CRT TV. So that means I'll actually have 2 points in this whole crazy thing setup I have, in which the signal will be split. Once at this receiver, where it sends the data to both the TV and my capture card, and then again, it'll have a split again at the SCART switch box, where it'll send it to both the open source scan converter and to the CRT TV. So the signal will come out of one of my retro consoles, let's say the Genesis, via SCART. It'll go into the SCART switch box, where it will be split between the CRTV and the open source scan converter, and then from the open source scan converter it will go to the receiver, where it will split it again between the TV and the capture card. So this will open up plenty of interesting possibilities, including not just being able to see what these games looked like in RGB on CRT, which is something we never had the ability to do back in the day. Be able to experience that for the first time, but also it'll open up the possibility of streaming games I couldn't stream otherwise, like light gun games, which don't work on modern flat panel displays. I'll be able to use it on the CRT while at the same time still streaming that stuff out to the internet. So yeah. I ordered that, but that won't be arriving until about a couple weeks, I guess. That actual component. Today I'm only getting the cables. And finally I pre-ordered a copy of Control, which I'll be getting near the end of this month, and hopefully this game, I'll have it finished by then. So yeah, just some quasi-program related notes out of the way. It's, how many... How far am I away from being able to... I'm quite far. I don't think I have enough of this stuff to matter. Yeah, I totally don't. Do I have enough of this stuff, though? Fragment of Adamite. I don't know. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Let's go to Maker's Forge and see what we need. I should point out that I don't actually have any light gun games or even any light guns. So that's going to be something I'll have to get once this setup is completed. I also want to do a little bit of rearranging because the position of the CRT is not ideal for streaming with. But that's going to take quite a bit of work and maybe even some new HDMI cables because they might push the receiver out of range of the computer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's a bunch of ideas that I have, not all of them fully formed, and a bunch of little details like that I have to work out before I even start the process of moving things around. But we'll see. We'll see. First things first, make sure that the idea actually works.
Aiming to lay down a mighty heart, are we?
Piece of Adamite, that's what I need.
Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Don't have enough to upgrade that. Or that. Great. I need 4 more angelic artifacts.
Interesting. Take care. And, watch your back, eh?
I have a feeling that I already did all the upgrading and I could at the end of last stream, and I just forgot. Oh well, so a little bit of a waste of time here, but considering how much time I wasted in other aspects of this game, this seems pretty small by comparison. So yeah, there's clearly going to be a bit of a temptation for me in using that boomerang more than I should. Because it does do some damage, it clearly doesn't do enough. And I'm going to have to get better at learning less attack patterns so I can do meaningful damage. So I barely did any there. And I used all 4 of my little flask things. Nephilim's Respite, whatever they're called. And I didn't even get her down to half health, not even 3/4 health. So I'm going to have to actually find a way to do some damage and to avoid taking damage. I mean, that seems to be the theme of this game. Avoid getting hit. That's why there's a dodge button on the right bumper. I wish it were on a different button. Although, considering the way the other buttons are used, maybe that's easier said than done. Is there anything else around here that I could grab? Any other secrets? Am I missing any? Could I get up there, for example? No, I can't. But that kind of stuff. Although, to be perfectly honest, I don't expect to get anything game-changing at this moment in time. Don't expect to get enough souls to suddenly get a bunch of upgrades. That's not going to happen. No, I'm afraid I'm going to have to face Lust as is. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a new affinity. Can I hit her from here? How messed up would that be? She's moving this way. Nope, she stopped. I can't get any further there. You know, this game is just janky enough that it might allow me to do some might allow me to hit her from here if she gets close enough. I wonder how many souls I actually left behind there. I don't know. Come on. No. Hopefully this means I won't have to sit through that cutscene again. Typically I don't. Okay, this is the best opportunity. No. There we go.
Corrupt, but absolute crushes the self-righteous to dust.
Okay, I shouldn't have attacked at that moment. The thing about this combat is the secret about, or the guess any one way to have done. The thing about this combat is knowing, obviously, when to attack and when to pull back. When you complete a perfect dodge like that, that's the time you want to attack, because then you get some damage bonus. And arcane damage, actually. So I have been upgrading.
Always slaving away for others. A puppet.
Yep. I tried to heal, but I was in a bad spot to do so. Interestingly enough, I think I actually did more damage during that time, even though I didn't heal once, because I was killed before I could. Who knows? Maybe I didn't, but no, I'm looking at the replay of the streams, and yeah, I definitely did more damage. Got a window that I use just in case anyone pops in for chat. By the way, I am keeping an eye on the chat window. And it allows me to see a few seconds into the past as far as what I just did on my stream. Alright. No, I'm not going to bother fighting those minions again. It'll take me too long, too many deaths, to accumulate enough souls from farming those things for it to matter. Nah, I'd rather not do that. Can I get up there? It's definitely low enough, but they're not letting me actually climb that, so no. Ah, look at this. It's called an invisible wall, people. It's used by game programmers to keep people from going where they shouldn't. Alright.
Power corrupts, but absolute power crushes the self-righteous to dust.
Okay, so far so good. Good, I was able to heal. Dodge, dodge, dagnammit.
This is
Dodge,
a one-time
dodge,
terribly generous
dodge,
offer.
dodge.
Wise up and take it.
Yeah, she does a lot of damage. And she also blocks. Okay.
If only you weren't so damn stubborn.
But she can also take a lot of damage. I mean, I was able to do a lot of damage there. See, there is a little bit of wind-up time when you heal, but as soon as you heal, you can dodge out of the way. You just need to wait for, like, the little puff of green to appear. Look at that. Looks like a state change.
Let fall the blades of heaven!
Oh, this guy.
Oh, you seal, you flatter me.
I'll see you dead, Lust, never to rise again!
Right. If he succeeds, you could say I was saved by the bell.
Now, why would he do that? When he knows a deal with you isn't half as appealing as a deal with me. Don't listen! I can return your sweet little angels to their former glory. Yes, if you just protect me from this terrible woman. Lucille! And won't it be glorious when you march back to the gates of heaven with your numbers restored? Shut up! And restore truth and righteousness to that befouled place. Your truth, Archangel, you see. Your command. Wouldn't that be lovely?
The 7th Legion. Alive and whole. Restoring glory.
Apparently he is.
Is revoked.
No, Lucille! Won't this be fun?
Okay, so I have to fight another boss. Great. At the same time. Wow.
Stand down, you selfish girl! I do not want to kill you!
I bet if I beat her, then I won't have to fight that guy because her hold on him will be broken. Keep getting these yellow things. I wonder what they are for. How often do you get this? The ability to lock onto 2 targets in a boss fight.
If only you want.
Okay, so I tried to heal, but I didn't do it in time. Well then. Now I know that that's going to happen. Unfortunately, it means I'm going to have to sit through that cutscene every time I get up to that point in the fight. But the good news is I was actually doing pretty well up until that point. Until they threw a curveball at me. It seemed like I had gotten better at dodging her attacks. And figuring out how to occasionally doing the counterattack during those perfect dodges. That did a whole lot more damage. And even more so since I've been upgrading the arcane stuff. So yeah. So I guess there's a little bit of reason for optimism, maybe? Can I hit that thing? Oops. Oh yeah, that's where I just came from. Okay. So that is a shortcut. Back there. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. I mean, here's the thing. I'll still be able to go back here once I beat this boss. I just need to use the serpent tunneling thingy. Alright. How great would it be if both of them were there? Nope. I have to go through that first part again. Already not doing as good. Probably because I was too focused on getting my minuscule amount of... Oh, 6,000. I guess that's not minuscule. The whip's range is not as long as I would like it to be, obviously.
You won't accept my generosity, but you dally with angels. I offended.
Look at that.
That one you're in right now. That's true love.
Come on.
Oh, it feels nice.
Alright, I triggered it without using a single healing thing. That's pretty good. And I can skip this, so that's also good news. Bad news is I immediately got struck after that cutscene.
Always paving the way for others.
Ah, the bell guy seems to
Pull the strings
take... The bell guy seems to be more vulnerable than Lust. I guess it's not a surprise, but whatever. I'm only hitting one of them with the sword, with the whip. Heal up.
Power, but absolute, crushes the self-righteous to death.
Why didn't... yeah, they removed the fire thing from me, that's why. The cutscene did it. I guess not saved by the bell, eh?
and let's pull the strings together.
The angel guy also doesn't do as much damage as Lust does. Also not a surprise, but he's more of a distraction. If I keep focusing on her, I bet I'll have more success.
It could have been the ultimate.
I wonder if there's friendly fire between those two. Wouldn't that be something? Dagnammit.
This is a one-time deal. Wise up.
I can almost justify using the Havoc form. Almost.
But some sins must be left unpunished.
Remember, I don't think the health of both opponents matter. I think it's just Lust that matters. Okay, heal up.
You don't understand what it means to fight for anyone other than yourself.
Ah, dagnammit. Remember, I can't heal up right now. Although if I use Havoc, that will actually heal me.
Power,
Alright, I'll do it.
absolute.
Look at that. I was right. I only needed to defeat her. Looks like I picked the right
Who
time to
gave you
use
the
it.
power to raise the dead?
The one constant in the universe. Those who possess the most
Kill
power
lust without defeating
inevitably
Uso.
crave more.
Interesting.
Lust is everlasting. As for who, know this. I was merely a pawn. A feeling you know all too well. Fury. The angels who killed your steed. Pawns as well.
Then who? Tell me!
The players in that game will reveal themselves in time. What if I reveal something even more valuable? Spare me, and I'll give up the location of my fellow sin. Envy.
And why would you do that?
What reason would I have to protect that sniveling coward? She has never experienced frontline combat. She has never experienced the horrors of war. She is the most pathetic of us. Get me to the edge of Haven, and what you want will be yours. An attractive offer.
But no.
But I'm tired of your kind underestimating my intelligence. I'll find the rest of the sins by myself.
Yeah, so far we've been pretty successful at finding them, so why not? I wonder if there was a separate achievement for defeating both of them.
At your core, you were just an endless void that could never be filled. How disappointing.
Alright. So we actually did better that time.
Finish it. I am ready.
I think not. Mistress! Lust's call to power is intoxicating. Even more so when one is fueled by grief. Usil's transgression can be forgiven. Once. I have a better understanding of what's happened to the Earth and what's at stake because of it. You're of no use to me, Dead. If we are to survive, all of us, alliances must be made.
An alliance? With him?
I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll return the favor. I may soon need it.
My word may hold no weight, but my life is yours, Fury. If I learn of any plotting against you, I will relay the information.
Did I just witness mercy shown to a filthy angel? Just as soon have your head on a pike.
Are you or are you not a watcher? Because you should know better. This quest we're on is about balance, in the world and within me, it seems. Lust showed me what I could become. It is not what I want to be.
And what do you want to be?
I think that's what I'm here to find out.
Can I get that thing that's behind her? Are you gonna let me get the thing? No? Well, maybe I'll get a new affinity out of this. What do we got here? Blue and green left. Right? Yellow is electricity, that's the Y button. Red is fire, that's the B button. So yeah. Of course, I'm actually using my Project Scorpio Xbox One controller, which has no colors on the buttons, so it kind of doesn't matter. But I can see the other controllers I have there sitting underneath the TV, and they're charging cradle, and they do have that color coding on them. So yeah. I think I actually got better there, like a lot better. I used the Havoc form at the exact right time. It was more than enough to finish her off. I
Curious. There.
did not get distracted by Bell Guy.
With each new challenge, you show more depth.
What do you want?
Both you and I are painfully aware
He's
of
not
the endless
wrong.
parade history inflicts upon us. Creatures so pathetically focused on one single purpose. But these creatures are, ironically, completely devoid of meaning.
Make your point, Lord of Hollows.
It's just surprising. No. Refreshing to see something headed in the opposite direction. You are coming into a greater awareness of the flaws that kept you in chains.
Flaws?
Shall I list them?
No, thank you. I've seen enough recently to know they are many.
Which is exactly why I give you this.
What are we getting now?
And by holding it, the raw power of Force itself is
It vibrates in my hand. I don't understand.
when the time comes, you will know when and how to use it.
Really? How very
No,
useful.
not yet!
Loading, cutscene, loading again. Hopefully it'll send me back to where I was. That's typically how it works. And I will go and grab whatever that little floaty thing was. Did I get any souls for defeating Lust? I don't know. I think that's the 4th of the 7 deadly sins. Okay. I would expect that to be on X. Well. Look at that.
I could get very used to this level of power.
Basically a heavy attack. Alright, that's what I was trying to get. Okay, what was that? Alright, so before I leave this room, I just want to see if there's anything interesting around here. So we have this here rocky surface. There we go, look at that.
Power I have in mind.
Different horsemen cannot be choosers. The Lord of Hollows will never be accused of subtlety.
Time to find the next sin.
Are you certain? I'm just asking. Seems to me you might be going a little soft. At least that's what the Lord of Hollows appears to see.
If you truly want to see how I have softened, question my resolve again.
Alright, so now we got the ability to smash through that blue stuff without using the bugs. We can use these walls to get over this treacherous area. I wonder if there's a limit to how long I can stay in this form. Ah, I couldn't see the ground. That's why I stayed up there like that. Alright.
All I'm saying is, there's been a change. It's natural, I think, after all you've been exposed to here.
What do you mean?
Need I remind you, there is no absolute good, nor is there absolute evil in the universe. Those are human concepts. The Charred Council is aware of this. It's the very reason for their continued existence.
The way you blather on. What are you trying to say?
Heaven and hell are not absolutes either. Seen with the proper perspective, they are simply two opposing forces scrambling to gain power over this sad ball of mud.
It is the way of all things.
Precisely. But why would they be so focused on this rock and its teeming bacteria when there is an entire cosmos to explore and to conquer?
Okay. I don't know, but this thing gives me the ability to smash all this stuff, and I'm gonna make use of that. It's not quite a Metroidvania style, having a whole bunch of new areas to unlock with the acquisition of a new ability level, but still, it does make me want to go back to some of the earlier areas to see if I can reach places I could not. And I can even do this. Look at that.
Balance.
Yes, by keeping them occupied with this miserable conflict, the greater universe has a chance to remain pure.
That is a curious method for seeking balance, especially for being so powerful.
Yes, very curious. So I'm just saying, if you were in doubt, I would understand.
Alright. And we can use this thing to deal with this stuff from a distance, or in mass, like that. Like I said, the game is getting more interesting as I go along, because of stuff like that. I imagine this will be very useful against bosses, especially like slower moving ones. Right? Is that how it works? Right up in the air. The combat system is getting more complex. Not quite a Devil May Cry complexity, but it's getting closer. There we go. Wasn't locking on there for a moment. I missed completely with that. Now I need to heal. Okay, this situation is bad, and now I'm close. Should be able to take this guy out. Oh, this guy. I hate these guys. Yes, I'd rather not die to these things, so I'd rather use my limited healing items to prevent that if I can. I'm just hitting dodge over and over again right now. Try to figure out what I'm supposed to do to beat this guy. That'll help. Dagnabbit, I was too far away. strength shard. Maybe I should be using that. Well, if this thing kills me, I'll revive. Hopefully. Look, it worked exactly as like I thought. Of course, you have to activate it in order for it to be effective. There we go. That was more difficult than it should have been. Though, in fairness, there were a lot of those guys at first, and those things are annoying. Ay, caramba. Let's, got another one of these, at least. Let's use it up now, because I'm low on health.
A wide-eyed. Try not to scream like a child.
You try not to die.
Wait, am I gonna have to fight that big sea monster now? I suppose I have the ability to do so with this thing. What?
The talisman.
It fled into that underwater cave. We must follow.
Must we?
Yes. Now.
Does that count as a secret? It played the little, you found a secret jingle, so it must, right? I'm just thinking that a checkpoint would be nice. Can I get one of those? Yeah, that's where I just came from. What I'm looking for is a checkpoint. Because there's some stuff over there I would like to see. There's still a lot of this game I haven't figured out, like these Wraith attacks. And that Wraith meter, actually. I know the Havoc meter, not the Wraith one. Ah, this guy again. Whatever, I already got the thing in there I wanted, so let's not deal with them. Alright, what was I thinking about? Okay, yeah. If you look over there, you see those little vortexes. Switch to this, I should be able to make it across. Destroy that thing before it gets annoying. And let's not go into the... I think I killed one of them by luring him into that stuff. So I'll take that, I guess. Enemies are not immune to environmental damage, I guess. Yeah, cool. Wanted to get that. Plus whatever that thing is. Alright, let's, more of that. And we have a gate that is closed. You think she'd be able to just cut right through it, but nope. That's not how it works. There we go, I barely survived that. Heal up. Yeah, and I do see a little thing I can grab over there, so when I go back that direction, I'll go get it. How's that sound? Ah, crap. Wow, isn't there a lot of stuff in there? Alright, how about if we put on the fortification shard and heal this guy? Maybe that was the wrong one. No, actually, it seems to be working out pretty well for the moment. There we go. Come on, give me a healing thing. Nope. Ah, crap. Use this just in case. I still have the other shard in effect. That's good news, I guess. Go. I'm trying to get better at this. Hey, I saw that. Yep, I'm using another Undying Shard on this guy. Crap. Brave Shard. Ay, caramba. Remember, it's been a while since I came across a save point, so that's another reason to avoid dying here. I also don't have any healing items at the moment. But that Undying thing should revive me again. It doesn't seem to have a timer. It'd be real bad if it didn't. Okay, that looks scary. On the positive note, I am nearly at my Havoc form, so maybe I'll be fine? I don't know. I can just aggro one of these guys over here. Pick them off one at a time. Fine, if you're just gonna stand there, I'm gonna keep hitting you with this. May not be the most exciting or efficient way of dealing with these guys, but whatever. I'll keep doing it. It's free damage as far as I'm concerned. Well, it's not much, as you can see. I believe this is actually the strongest form that this blade will do damage in. Let's try the fire one just to be sure. Nope, it does about the same. I guess I'll have it on here because it does burning damage. Not much. Got it down to half health. It's not killing me, it's not even attacking me. So I'll take that. Nice if I could lock onto it multiple times. Can't remember if that's something I could do in the original Darksiders or not. Probably not. Come on. Yeah, I'm cheesing it, but I don't care. I'm nearly dead, and I don't want to have to go back to do a Souls run when I have so many and I'm so far away from the nearest checkpoint. Look at that. That just gave me a whole lot. So yeah, but the only enemy here? There's another one back there. Use this thing. Damage this guy. Okay, that was a lot. Alright, heal up. Getting more willing to use these abilities. That's probably helpful. Shards, I mean. Alright, let's see what we can do about this thing. Maybe if I do this. Ah, look at that. That's what you do. Okay. Ah, it reflected and hit it again. Alright, yeah, cool. I'll take all that. Thank you. Alright, what do we have in here? Okay, that's where that gate was. me just take a quick glance over here to see if there's anything. Nope. Alright. If I wasn't so far away from a checkpoint, I would try to fly across that gap, but no, I'm not gonna. And then push this thing this way. And then push it up in there if I can. Nope, I needed to get it up there. Okay, never mind. I got it. I'm figuring it out. Nudge it to the right a bit. My strength shard is out. I need to switch to this thing. And that's how I get up there. Alright. Another one of those. I have a lot of these. I have a lot of souls. Now I also have Havoc form, and I still have that Undying thing, so if I die again, it won't be so bad. Okay, what do we got here? Where's this thing gonna take me? Huh. Gotta be honest with you, that doesn't seem to be all that useful. Guess I can use it to get up there. No, not there, though. Maybe. No, there. Alright. I wish I had a better understanding as to how to control these things. Seems like it goes the opposite direction of what you're facing. Okay, now I can get up here.
Please, no!
Hello there.
What? What is this?
Also tells me there's no enemies nearby. There is this. I guess I was wrong. There's another guy who refuses to be aggroed. I'm just gonna keep burning him to death until he attacks me or he dies. We'll just keep doing this, I guess. I'm definitely close enough to him. Come on. Do something, dagnammit. Kept walking away from me. I think his AI must have been broken. Hey, look. Piece of adamite. That made it worthwhile. Alright, let's take a look here. That's where I was, down there. trying not to die. And I succeeded. I didn't die. Good job, me. But, it also tells me there's probably nothing else, up here. Unless there's something up there, though. Which I bet there is. Ah, crap. Did I just discover a secret boss? And I can't get out, so great. I mean, here's the problem. I have to beat this guy now, because if I die, my souls get trapped up here, which means I have to beat him anyway. Alright, I'm gonna need to use this thing to heal up a little bit. And I need to use the habit shard to get this ability just to keep from dying. There we go. Grand Lurcher Crystal. That sounds like a lot. Essence of a Chosen. Okay, look at that. So it cost me 2 Havoc forms, but I just got a whole lot of something and prevented myself from dealing with a whole lot of trouble in the process. Because dying there would mean all 20,000 souls would be trapped up there, and when I tried to get them, I'd be forced into that boss fight again. I wonder how many of those little secret boss fights there are scattered about this game that I might have missed. Well. Okay, let's, let's see here. Okay, there's 2 vortexes. Okay, now I got it. Alright. And a loading point. Come on. Stuff like that is one of the reasons why this game is more than a little janky. Alright. So. I don't think there's anything more for me to get. That was quite a bit of side stuff I did there. Hey look, here's that checkpoint. Alright, let's see here. First we're gonna head back to Haven. Maker's Ford, excuse me. I want to take a look at some of the stuff I just got. Let's see here. In addition, I have a whole lot of souls already, and if I smash a bunch of those things, I can get a whole lot more. The question is, to what end? I mean, I'm clearly getting diminishing margins of return just buying those attribute points. They're giving me less and they're costing me a lot more. I could get the demonic stuff. The artifacts, demonic and angelic artifacts. That actually might be more effective. Buy as many of those as it will let me. So those don't seem to go up in price.
Well, that fury came in to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
I need slivers, and I don't have any. I need 2 more pieces of adamite to upgrade the main weapon. 3 more fragments to upgrade this one, which I definitely want to do. These are the 2 that I want to focus on right here.
Interesting.
Okay. Upgrade
All
enhancement.
right. Let's see what I can do for you.
I need 2 more angelic artifacts for that. And I need 8 more for that.
Interesting. Take care.
Let me take a look at this thing I just got. Let's see, that looks like an enhancement, so let's go to here. It's not an enhancement? Essence of a Chosen. Let me take a look here. This might be one of the things I need.
Let's see what I can do.
Essence of a Chosen. Yeah, I needed to upgrade one of these things to its fullest. Okay. Any one of them. I guess both of them need it to upgrade to its max ability. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's what I just said. Okay, let's go to the creepy shopkeeper. The shop creeper, I should say. And let's see if we can buy some stuff, I guess. I don't know, maybe. First of all, let's go to our smashables. We got one of these. We can get a whole lot of stuff. Bam. I have over 85,000 souls. I wonder what I'm gonna do with them.
What would you ask of this Take your time.
Show me your wares, good man. Nope. Ooh, look at that. I can buy new armor. Increases the potency of flame attacks. From this elemental armor as it surrounds force attacks. Okay. 15 flame arcane damage, 5 physical damage reduction, plus 5% lurchers. From lurchers shattering from crystals. Ooh, I probably should have used this thing. I probably should have used this thing, bought one of these before I shattered all that stuff. That way I could have gotten even more, but whatever. Okay, I like the flame one. They all give me the same 15% additional damage and 5 damage reduction. So it all just becomes a matter of which one do you like the most. And I think I'll get this one.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Alright, what do we got here? Angelic artifacts is also the cheapest, which might suggest it's the worst, but whatever. Okay, I can buy 9 of these things. Alright. I think I have enough to buy,
An excellent choice.
2, 3, 4,
An excellent choice.
5, 6, 7,
I knew you couldn't
and
resist.
9. Let's just buy all of them. Let's buy all 9 of these things as well.
I knew you couldn't resist. An excellent choice. An excellent choice. As you wish. Do
Okay.
make sure they scream. Awesome.
Look at that. Got new armor. Got a whole bunch of ingredients to build stuff, upgrade stuff with. Let's take it to the maker. Hey, you. Over here.
How can my hammer be of service? Aiming to lay down a mighty
Not this stuff, but the enhancements.
Let's see what I can do for you.
Alright, so with this thing, I can actually, upgrade this one all the way. Might actually be able to upgrade this one all the way as well. I don't have the... oh, well, whatever. Havoc generated this weapon, plus 10 invincibility. I'm gonna get this one.
Didn't think it was possible, but now...
Look at that. And I got an achievement. Which means if I want to upgrade this one all the way, I'm gonna have to get another one of those Essence of a Chosen. So I got 6% health return damage from this weapon. That is my main weapon, so that is the one I'm going to be doing the most damage with. And double the Havoc duration. Cool.
Ashes and blessings to you, Fury.
And I still have almost half the shards I did before that. Alright,
Good eating. Take your time.
I can even sell stuff. But I can't sell my armor that I'm not going to be wearing.
As you wish.
Alright, feed souls.
This will be fun for both of us.
Unless
As
I
you
want to
wish.
see if I can buy more of
Take
those,
your time.
Nope, I can't. Not yet, anyway. These are upgrades. These are enhancements, I mean. I'm pretty happy with the stuff I've got.
As you wish.
So let's just feed
This
some. Let's
will
just
be
feed some
fun for
souls,
both
I
of
guess.
us.
Spend all of it.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
I'll keep some just in case I can buy more of those things in the future. Alright, so I have 4 attribute points. Let's put at least 1 into each of these things. 65%. I'm conflicted here because on one hand I like it to be balanced, but on the other hand, the health one does not seem to give me all that much. The others seem more important. I'm going to do this one because it gives me highest percentage increase. Alright. Back to
What would you ask of the... Please,
cargo
take
ship.
your time.
So yeah, I got some new armor. I upgraded one of those augments all the way. And I got some more attribute points. Yeah, cool. I need to find another one of those hidden bosses to get another one of those essence of whatever, so I can upgrade the other one all the way eventually. So yeah. No, I actually think... Oh crap. Loading. What I'm gonna do is wait for this loading thing to end. And I'm actually going to call it a day early today. Sorry to make it feel like I'm jipping you or cutting you short, but I just got a text telling me they want me to come in early to work today, so yeah, with that I have to get going pretty soon. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate anyone who takes time to watch my streams and such. Just as a quick reminder, I stream like this just about every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do my Monday night streams at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow night I'll be doing No Man's Sky Beyond. And I will see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for more Darksiders 3, excuse me. Slip of the tongue, Freudian slip. And until then, take it easy.